In Bunnyville, sunshine sparkled, and everything was perfectly peaceful. But something strange is bubbling through the quiet town. Near the lake, suddenly the town's old soap factory starts bubbling over. Foam pours everywhere, scaring the residents. Foamy bubbles burst from the river, spilling everywhere, and turning the entire city into one giant bubble bath. Animals slipped and slid, turning streets into soapy racetracks. A massive bubble wave surged through the town, unstoppable and gleaming. Standing on the rooftop, Captain Thumper realized this chaos was a sabotage. The foam spreads like wildfire, creeping from the river into the forest. Trees vanish under soap, and startled animals flee as giant bubbles float. Thumper peeks from a tree. He spots a soap factory spewing bubbles into the forest. Inside, Professor Bubbles cackled, mixing a giant vat of soap in his tub. Thumper recorded the scene, sending evidence against Professor to Bunny HQ. Captain Thumper carefully bursts into the soap factory. Professor Bubbles gasps, backing away in fear, as Thumper stares him down with determination. The lab falls silent. Captain and Professor lock eyes, not backing down. With a determined leap, Captain Thumper launches forward. Professor Bubbles slips and slides across spilled soap, scrambling for his gadget, but it's too late. Soap explodes across the lab. Thumper slips and crawls under the table for safety. He grabs a mop and spins like a ninja, blocking the bubbles, attacking him. Professor Bubbles aims his oversized bubble blaster and fires soap orbs. Captain Thumper, trapped, floating midair, gasps and spinning helplessly. With a flick of his gadget, Captain Thumper blasts back, launching power bubbles that bounce and burst across the lab. Professor Bubbles slips, crashes into his vat of super soap. Thumper flips the big lever marked drain. The soap begins to vanish. The last of the soapy flood swirls down into the city drains. Clean streets rise again, sparkling in the sunlight. Professor Bubbles, trapped in a soap bubble jail, still squeaky clean.